Listen, Curry not a Hall of Famer? Turn that up. And also, Matthew Berry, the horny fantasy football guy, is very mad at the Arizona Cardinals. And listen, last night, Carmelo Anthony was somewhere furious that he had to watch Jared Dudley shoot 3-pointers.
What's up, man? What's up, G? How you doing, bro?
We in the building. Hey, let's get it popping, man. NBA opening last night, and yes, you want to take it away. I seen your arms, so just do it.
Ooh, NBA opening night. It was a great day. Basketball's finally back. We here now. You feel me? So NBA opening night kicked off between the Raptors and the Pelicans. So you have the defending NBA champions versus a promising team with the #1 overall pick. Who didn't play?
Yeah, BBW, Kawhi Larry versus Braids and Bobo, Brandon Ingram. Why does Brandon Ingram have Bobos in his head?
Hey, he was balling last night though, so he should keep the Bobos in his hair. I like it, Brandon Ingram. Do your thing, baby. But that game was such a snooze fest, even though it went into overtime. Yeah. I mean. But shout out I want to say this one thing though about the Raptors, what I've noticed. Although they lost Kawhi Leonard, they've taken this approach of strength in numbers. So 5 guys for the Raptors, scored double-digit points for him, which is kind of wavy.
And shout out Van Vliet.
He was balling last night. He put up 34. He put up 34, but the Pelicans, man, it was just weird with them not seeing Zion play because that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see, Zion, saying in the open court to Lonzo. I wanted to see Alonzo to Zion alley-oop, and we didn't get that. And we're not gonna get that for another 25 games.
And also, Ibaka, I want to say this, that his show happened with him and KD, and the meal of choice, what do you think the meal of choice was?
Fufu?
No, it was snake. Hey.
Whoa.
If you know that, because they were calling KD a snake, so it was kind of funny that they were actually eating snake. And the fact that you're even eating steak, it was ridiculous. One episode with Kawhi, they were actually eating bull testicles. So that shit is nuts. Yeah, it gets real nasty over there.
But the game went into overtime, but it was just
boring.
It was the lack of urgency from it was just boring. I can't even lie to y'all. It was whack. It was whack. But what wasn't whack was the Battle of LA.
Yeah.
Clippers versus the Lakers. Arguably the three best players going at it. You got, Kawhi, and you got, AD and LeBron.
And you got the excited Booger Sugar owner by the name of Steve Ballmer, the guy that plays with toe picks. Steve Ballmer was in the building excited.
Clippers!
Yeah, I love that guy.
But all right. Sidebar, Paul George, what was he wearing, man? That might be one of the worst suits I've ever seen. It looked like Men in Black / I'm going to the players ball / I'm here for prom. You know what I'm saying? It was just weird. Like, I've never seen a black silk suit like that. NBA players are just.
Hey, we're asking about a guy that chose to stay in Oklahoma City because it was a Nas concert. There was nothing in Oklahoma.
Well, he was forced. He was forced.
I don't hear nothing about that.
Against his own will, probably held captive on some.
And also, Kawhi's laugh when he was. Hey. They say like when you was a kid and you was running around, your pop was like, hey.
Pass you the remote.
Hey.
But I want to let's talk about the game real quick though. The Lakers, man. Something's missing with the Lakers.
Kuzma and we need Iggy.
Okay.
Point blank period.
So you think
point blank period like a city girl.
Are you gonna go out on a limb and saying that the Lakers are gonna buy out Iggy's contract from the Grizzlies?
That's not a limb. We know this. The streets know this.
Okay. Now I think the Lakers do need more depth. I just think that they have to upgrade that ninth man spot on the bench. They do need some extra shooting along with the versatile wing like Iggy. They messed up by not getting Kyle Korver.
Nah, but I will say this about this though. Like that game was fucking amazing. The energy was amazing. Pat Beverly was being Pat Beverly.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Yeah,
I think because they're already situated and what they got, like the core of what they had was ready good. Right. And they just had to plug and play Kawhi, which he fits perfectly.
And then Paul George is an added upgrade to the shooting guard spot.
We got to see how that chemistry is going to unfold. But I think with the Lakers, you got to think about it this way. You got LeBron and AD, and then they got to figure out the situation around that.
Right.
Now, they're going to win games, and they're going to be very, very
Oh, yeah.
I think this is worse than what LeBron and D-Wade was back in the day. Because if LeBron and AD actually figure this thing out, this is terrifying. Because seeing that thing at full speed, I was like, yo, this is nuts.
Because people forget that Anthony Davis is a basketball anomaly as well. You know what I'm saying? He's a 7-footer with guard skills. Like,
and you have to think about this too. Like, you got to think about like how deep the Clippers roster is.
Right, because the Clippers can play 10 guys.
Yeah, like compared to what the Lakers when they had like Quinn Cook out on the floor and how that was going.
All right, put it to you this way.
Wait, I didn't finish my point. God damn it. But no, like, cause it's just scary in terms of that because like the fact that LeBron and AD were still in that game with those type of lineups, even like when they had the faces, like I said, the Clippers are deep. Is the fact that they're still in that game. Once they get Iggy and Kuzma gets back and they get more depth and figure it out, and they don't play Caldwell Pope anymore, they will be really scary.
27 minutes. 0 points and 5 fouls for KCP. But I just think that as you said, with the Clippers depth, you know what I'm saying? You made a point about the Clippers depth because the Clippers bench outscored the Lakers bench 60-19. So that's obviously where the difference is between the Clippers and the Lakers right now. Is the bench, is the strength in numbers. But hey, we'll see. It's a long NBA season, 81 games left. So we can't make any assumptions right now.
And we can't make any assumptions, just like you can't make any assumptions that Steph Curry will be a Hall of Famer. Shout out to my guy, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, giving us the drunk knowledge.
4 guys for your pickup team. 4 guys that you play anybody else with. Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Scottie Pippen, and James Worthy. That was 6 years ago. Lots happened in the league in 6 years. Would you keep the same 4?
In a heartbeat. When I'm going in the trenches, I played against and with all these guys. I'm going with who I know. Every single night, that responsibility to go out there and represent greatness every single night.
So Steph Curry shouldn't be offended when he watches.
I hope not. He's still a great player. Not a Hall of Famer yet, though.
What the hell is wrong? What the hell is good with Michael Jordan, bro?
Hey.
Like what? Like,
hey, when you off that yak, it ain't no telling. Listen, when you see a black man with a nice glass of cognac, you know dangerous things about it. I mean, I will say this. His eyes wasn't as yellow. It was nice and white. He had the nice little eyes.
Yeah, he was one cup in. He was a cup in.
I'm gonna come clean. It wasn't yak in his hand. It was tequila. And as you know, if you are a cognac sipper, you know after a while you can't sip cognac anymore, and you transition into the tequila. So shout out Jordan.
So he switched up his liquor choice. That's what you trying to say?
Yeah. When you hit that peak, when your eyes start turning red from cognac, it's time to switch it up, baby.
I've been there.
Nah, but what do you think about this though?
He's out of his fucking mind. Mm-hmm. And first of all, Jordan should be the last one to talk about evaluating talent because I mean, think about it. The dudes he's drafted are like resemblance to the guys he dunked on in the 80s and 90s. You know, keeps drafting. You know, like Frank Kaminsky, who looks like John Koncak, and you know he has Luke Zeller, Cody Zeller, who looks like Jed Bushler. It's ridiculous.
I don't even know who that is.
It's exactly. You shouldn't even know. You don't have to know who he is. That's my whole point. Yeah. But like, Steph Curry is obviously a Hall of Famer. Like, but what I heard is that being that he's involved in the NBA,
he can't say that.
He can't say that,
which is like stupid.
Which is stupid because it's like obviously we know. What's the saying? Water is wet. When we watch Steph,
water isn't wet. But also, I just want to say this about going into the Hall of Fame. Everybody gets in the Hall of Fame, bro. Like, I love T-Mac, but T-Mac never won anything. He never got out the first round, and he's in the Hall of Fame. So, of course, Steph Curry is going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Kurt Heinrich was up for it.
Going to the Hall of Fame in the NBA is like applying for ICDC college. You're going to get in.
For real. Nah, it's true. I mean, Kurt Heinrich was getting some Hall of Fame nods. Hey, he should be in the Hall of Fame, though. Because listen, that man played with some Converse sneakers and he wore the goggles.
We
need Kirk Heinrich. I'm gonna make your case for the Hall of Fame real soon. It's coming.
Hey, it's coming. Hey, speaking of Hall of Famers, we got your boy Bill Belichick, and listen, man, he's playing filthy out here. And listen, I get it, because I hate the Patriots, but I like this type of energy because this is cool.
Play clock winding down.
Delay of game, offense. This penalty's declined. It's 4th down.
Patriots took that on purpose, trying to give the punter more room. The Jets declined it.
Ball start. Offense. This penalty is also declined. It's still 4th down.
We're gonna play this game.
Right. So the Patriots took an intentional.
Look at Belichick. He can't even hold it back.
Yeah, because this is cool. I like this because I like this type of energy. Turn this up because I want Adam Gase fired immediately.
Expeditiously.
Yo, you should have rated up 70-0 on them. Listen, and also let's tie into the whole like Sam Darnold, his clip getting released into like saying he's seeing ghosts and things like that. Listen, before I get into that, because I'm going all over the place. Bill Belichick had a situation where he wanted to give his punter more room to punt the ball, right? And they were running out the clock for a delayed game,
right? Which
they did twice, and then it just declined it. So Bill Belichick started laughing at that point, and he was trolling, which we do,
right? Exactly.
You know, we're masters of troll.
Because at that point, I mean, when he did that, the game was over. Was well put in the body bag,
bro. I mean, we smoked. Yeah, I turned that shit off immediately. I was at the bar like, oh my god.
Watch Dance with the Stars after that. That's how bad it was. Ooh, man.
But then this tied to the Sam Darnold thing. Sam Darnold, he had a clip released because he was mic'd up and he was saying, "Oh, I see ghosts out there." Now, first I was like, "Is he on some Sixth Sense shit?" But then I had to really think about it. It's because he didn't know what was going on out there because he has that zero defense that they run, and they run like the whole prowless shit where they have guys stand up and then they drop back, and then they pressure you, and then when you realize that they're sending pressure, they drop back off, and it's so confusing. So somebody that isn't coached well, because we need to fire Adam Gase. I would say Gase.
And he was out though, and he was out for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
you know.
But I was like, yo, everybody was like, does he still have mono? Everybody was so confused.
Well, I'm gonna defend Sam Darnold real quick. The Patriots were wearing white jerseys, so seeing ghosts, the correlation is there. I get it. But I felt bad for Sam Darnold because why did they throw him on the bus like that? Because obviously, if it's something of that nature, and obviously the Jets want to cover that up because you do want to protect your rookie quarterback.
Hey, fire everybody in the Jets. And even the owner, fire Woody Johnson.
So who's gonna buy the team?
I ain't bought a Johnson & Johnson product in years.
Not even a Hess truck?
Nah. Those used to be fired.
Yo, for real, the Hess truck?
Yeah,
yo, Christmas time is coming. We gotta re-up.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you take this away because you're horny for numbers.
So, Matthew Berry, fantasy expert and fantasy guru. I'm gonna use the term loosely because we don't believe anything Matthew Berry says. Because anything Matthew Berry says is wrong.
I don't believe in anything these fantasy. You made me draft David Montgomery, so it's okay.
But Matthew Berry had some issues about the Arizona Cardinals and the whole David Johnson debacle and issue, which we were mad about as well. And he was giving out them bars.
Like, we're dumb. Like, fantasy managers are dumb. Should have started Chase Edmonds in fantasy. Screw you. Arizona Cardinals Twitter handle should have started Chase Edmonds. No crap. Obviously. You think? Don't you dare troll us. Screw you. You know what? Guess what? You know who's been a fan of the Arizona Cardinals? You know who pays attention to Air Cardinals football? Not actual fans.
Oh, listen, this is why I don't like fantasy experts and I like all this type of things because, he's a geek. He is somebody that follows numbers and he tries to sell. It's like, oh, I'm this fantasy expert. And they can give you tips and advice, but they're not these at the end of the day, you don't know. Right. And he sounds like a guy that lost last week in fantasy because he
probably started David Johnson.
Exactly.
It seems like he did.
Yeah, but he started David Johnson, and obviously David Johnson only had one carry for
2 yards.
Yeah, for no reason, and he's banged up, so he shouldn't have been playing. But this is funny because that makes him look crazy as an analyst or whatever you want to call it.
But it also makes the Arizona Cardinals look crazy too.
No, it doesn't.
Nah, because
he try to set FIFA to them, but it's just at the end of the day, you're really just mad about your fantasy team. As an organization, I get it, but I don't give a fuck about your fantasy team because I'm trying to win it. I would have been pissed. I was livid, but I'm thinking about if I was in the franchise organization.
Right. But I'm saying,
and I want to troll you too.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Mm-hmm. Okay, if you knew that David Johnson was banged up, right? Mm-hmm. Then you should at least dress a guy from the practice squad, you know what I'm saying? Or at least say...
Well, he shouldn't even been banged up because his point was actually good because if he was really hurt, you don't sacrifice him.
Because he's your franchise. David Johnson is obviously, we know what he means to football.
One run play, like that's not what you do. Like that's out of line. So that didn't even make sense. So I did agree with him on that. But it was just funny because he got mad because this kind of questions his credibility.
Right, and then like, you know, because it was crazy too because he was getting so much backlash on Twitter for it. And then the Arizona Cardinals put out that troll tweet was saying, yo, you should have started Chase Edmonds. Well, obviously we would have started Chase Edmonds if we didn't know that David Johnson would fucking play.
The dreams and nightmares on Matthew Berry.
But for real though, I mean, he's not wrong though. He's not wrong.
Also, Twitter street.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
This is one of my favorite segments because this is what we on Twitter 24/7 all the time. You feel me? We don't stop tweeting. And also, Gucci Mane had Twitter into a flames because we realized that Gucci clone is not really a clone.
Envy, pussy, man. Pussy. You scared, wasn't even scared to come. You know he's scared. Where he at?
I didn't know he was supposed to be here.
He wasn't gonna come. He wasn't gonna come because the day they did that people squat thing and you wasn't there, he was there. Him and the girl, whatever. So he ain't had the nuts to come after he did that. I knew. I was gonna confront him too. I was gonna say, hey man, you know, you got something to say to me? I just want to see what he was gonna say.
It's confirmed.
17.
It's confirmed now that he's not.
Oh,
you know,
he's back.
Because I was waiting, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, something's not right here. He's been too happy.
Yeah.
He's been, you know, because I'm used to.
That's the problem with the community today. They want everybody to be negative, and then when you start being happy, it's not you're not yourself.
As I quote a famous guy from the neighborhood, I thrive off negativity. And I was waiting for Gucci Mane to, you know what I'm saying, restore the feeling again.
Nah, what I do get, because this all stems from the situation with him and Angela Yee. And him and Angela Yee had a problem because Angela Yee used to do a podcast, and she used to talk about certain things that I won't say on here. And I guess Gucci took it as something that Angela Yee was trying to flirt with him, but that's just something that her podcast is what she is. So Gucci took it the wrong way. So when Gucci went up to the Breakfast Club, he kind of insulted Angela Yee and came off on. So Angela Yee banned him from the Breakfast Club. Yeah, so now DJ Envy was riding with his co-worker and was like, yo, I'm not gonna do an interview up here unless Angela Yee feels comfortable. Right. So now he feels some type of way and saying that he's gonna put the hand of God.
Put them paws on him.
Or DJ Envy. But to be fair, DJ Envy comes from one of the scariest times in hip hop, which is the early 2000s, when there was just reckless and people were getting snatched up and robbed like it was nothing in the club. There was no internet at that time, so people were doing things that were unspeakable.
But I just think it's crazy how like Gucci Mane is really back now. You feel me? Like, cause I was waiting for it. I was just waiting for, you know what I'm saying, Gucci Mane to just air everything out because going on the Breakfast Club is bigger especially for an older artist's career, because you know that's the platform that you want to eventually get on, you know what I'm saying, which is the regular radio play, and you want to get those streams and listens. So the fact that he was not able to get on that was kind of a detriment to his, you know, his career so far.
Yeah,
but
he's gonna shoot that station up.
But he gonna shoot it up though, you know what I'm saying? He belong in the dirt. That's why I put his ass in the dirt. Damn, yo, Gucci Mane is crazy, man, for real. Yeah.
Yo. But it's your boy J.Bobby.
It's your boy Rios.
And J.Bobby Rios ain't nothing to fuck with.
Overtime. Like and subscribe.
Yeah. You see how I be knocking him out the park? That's how I knock the content out the park. You feel me?
Hey, for more videos and more stuff, hey, check this out, man.
Like and subscribe.